Hey, good morning. How are you?
Hey Carlos, good morning. I'm good. I'm good. How about you?
Pretty good, thank you.
Nice.
No one has joined the class yet.
Yeah,
Mm,
you're the first one. That's good.
not the most, how do you say, punctual? Is that a valid word in English?
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
most punctual, but at least I'm here.
Uh, you from home?
Yeah, I am from home.
Good.
But for some reason, I did not want to um I had already woken up, but the thing is that I didn't want to start the day, because yesterday, since I was in the class with you, I didn't stop until like at 9 a.m. at 9 p.m.
Wow.
because I was reading and reading and reading, and I just stood up just to eat and then continue reading, reading, reading.
Reading or working?
Yeah, reading things about work,
Oh, okay.
that I need to deliver this week. So I was doing that all day long, and that's the reason why I was a little bit tired. I didn't go to the gym
I bet.
yesterday. I said, oh, I'll go to the gym probably at 7 p.m., but at 7 p.m. I had not finished yet. So I went right after I ate. I even ate here in front of a computer. My dinner, I ate it here.
Wow.
So
Hey, what gym do you go to?
I go to World Gym.
World. Where is it at?
That's in Colonia Escalón,
Okay.
nearby the Torre Futura.
Um, um, I'm thinking about going to the gym as well because I'm not a fit person, as you can see. But but yeah, I like to go just just to do cardio and do you
Me
play.
neither. I'm not a fit person either. I'm more than, I would say, un cholo gordo. The thing is that I
Yeah.
like to eat a lot.
Oh yeah. I think in the end is good to go. Well, if you wanna stay in shape, that's good. But more for your health.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
for
That's
sure.
why I wanna go. Yeah.
And the thing is that, how old are you?
38.
38. So I'm a year older than you. So the thing is that when
What?
you
You're 39?
yeah, I'm 39.
You
Yeah,
look younger.
thank you.
Yeah.
I have always been told that, I
Thought
have
you were
always,
like, I don't know, maybe in your early 30s.
yeah, like 32 or something like that.
Right, yeah. Okay, that's nice. That's nice.
And probably that one of the reasons of that is because I have been working out since I was like 21 years old.
Okay.
And I have been working out like for a long time now.
Are you like a constant person, when
Well,
you
well,
go?
when I was at the university, no, because when I was at the university
Uh,
studying, uh, I was studying and working at the same time.
uh,
So it was pretty hard for me work to work out and to study at the same time. So let's say, for example, I would drop the gym for around 3 months or something like that, 4 months, while
right.
the semester was going on, and then once the semester was over, I would go back to the gym.
Yeah.
So that
Okay.
was basically my routine, right? But when I graduated from the university, I had more time, and
Hmm.
I started to become more and more constant. And since I moved to San Salvador, since like 2015. I live here right in San Salvador, so all the gyms are pretty close to my house, right? So that's the reason why I go. But the funny part is that I see like my colleagues from my ex-colleagues, like my former colleagues that I
Uh-huh.
would say, right? My
Yeah.
former colleagues from university or from school, and I see them that they are so, I don't know, like they have crashed somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
and and I have one of my friends that he's actually from Santa Ana.
Mm,
He's an engineer. His name is Oscar Sanabria,
okay.
and pretty he was really fat, really
Uh-huh.
fat. And like 2 years ago, the doctor, I think it was like last year actually, the doctor told him, look, you need to start working out and you need to lose weight because you will get in troubles because you have a heart something. I don't know. It was,
Uh-huh.
if it was an
Maybe
illness
not
or
a disease, but a condition.
a condition. That's right. That's the word. A heart condition, and it may become a problem. And that's the reason why he started to work out, and he has lost a lot of weight now.
Wow.
And that's, I would consider that's one of the problems when you start like to become older. The problem
Yeah.
arise.
Yeah. I'm always, hey George, welcome. Good
Hey, George.
Good
morning.
morning.
I'm all, I think that way as well. Like we should go to the gym because of your health. If you want to be fit, well, then you do it for your health.
Mhm.
Um, but um, but I'm constantly working in some time. Well, I think even if you work like 12 hours, you still have the time to go. If you want to go, you'll go, even like for half hour. But I always say that I'm gonna go, and then and then I never go. I do running in the morning. Um, I like to go running in the morning. Yeah, that I like to do.
Yeah, and it's pretty hard, because I don't like running a lot. I do it.
Kind
It's
of boring,
uh,
eh?
like, yeah, I call it una relación amor-odio. I do like it, I hate it, but at the same time I feel good. So it's this toxic relationship with running, and to be quite honest, I don't have motivation a lot of times, like to go to the gym
Mm-hmm.
or things like that. I have friends that they tell me, how do you find motivation to go to the gym?
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I tell them, probably it's more like discipline than motivation,
Yeah,
because there will be a lot of times that I don't think like, oh, I will go to the gym and I will be on that place
I
like
think.
lifting iron and stuff like that for fun. No, it's not
Yeah,
like that.
I think
It's,
all of us feel that way. Like we want to stay in bed and not go to the gym. But if you have discipline like you do, then you'll go in the end. I
yeah.
won't because I'm not disciplined. Yeah. Do you go to the gym, George?
No, I don't.
You don't? You don't like it?
I
You have a
like it,
bad
but
relation with the gym?
no, I think that it is because of time, and also there's not a gym near here. Right.
Oh, okay.
Where do you live, George?
I'm living right now in Paseo del Prado.
Paseo del Prado. Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
you don't have a gym nearby. The closest you have is the one in
San
uh,
Gabriel,
San
but
Gabriel Metropolis.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Kind of far. Yeah, you better not go.
yeah. Th- There are there's a new construction. There are build. The building will be a I don't know how to say this, centro comercial,
A mall.
Well,
a mall. Yeah, there will be. It will be like El Encuentro, that kind of of mall. But I hope that they um, create a gym there, right?
Let's hope so.
Yeah, it will be really near, like 2 minutes from here.
But to be quite honest, like Metropolis San Gabriel is not that far from where you are. It's just like 3 kilometers away. What I would do,
that's
perhaps,
close.
yeah.
But
What I would do, I would run.
uh,
I
Yeah.
will work out and then I will
Sounds
come
like a
back
plan.
running.
Yeah.
the thing is that there are the construction in the redondel. I don't know how to say that. So the traffic is a mess there, right?
Oh, I bet.
That's the reason why I recommend you to run.
Yeah.
Or use a bike, for example.
That sounds good. Yeah, you're right.
I like to go running in the morning, but I think it's kind of boring. It's kind of boring exercise, but that's what I do. Um, I was gonna go to the gym. Well, I was going to the gym, like I think that sometimes I go like for a month or two, and then I stop, and then I do not go like for about a half year, and then I go. Um, but this time, yeah, I went like 2 months in a row. That was it. I think that's the most I've gone. Yeah, like 2 months in a row.
But do you run in the street or do
Yeah.
you run in some kind of circuit?
No. I go, it's the street around there.
Mm.
And how many kilometers do you do?
I don't do much. I think the most I do is 5.
The same thing
That's
with
too little, eh? Or no?
no, the same thing with me. Like I was telling you, it's not that I really enjoy running, but I do it. Sometimes I feel good. Sometimes when I go running is when I need to think of different. I don't know, when I need to clarify.
Projects or stuff.
Yeah, and
Okay.
and I usually do like 5 kilometers. The most that I have done is like 8 kilometers, but that's it.
Yeah. What once I went to we're talking about these things right now because we have like that's the agenda. Yesterday was how to interrupt a meeting. Today is in a speaking class. Tomorrow is asking questions, and then on Thursday is speaking class again. So we can talk about whatever as long as English. That's good.
Okay, good.
I was gonna say that once I went to the gym, it was my first time in I mean I was 25, 27, something like that. And then there were like 5, 6 months that I had not gone to the gym. And then when I went back, I went to this cycling class, spinning class. But that's kind of tough because it's like there are like 20 people in there and everybody's spinning, and there's like a coach telling you what to do, and I mean I think that's a lot to do. If it is the first time for you, it's like chill out a bit, take it easy, because or if you want to lose weight, and then that's a good idea to do spinning. But that's kind of hard, very
Yeah,
hard to do.
but I
Have you
like
ever
it.
gone?
Yeah, I remember I went to a spinning class like when I was 23 or something like that, 25, a lot of time ago. And I remember that I went because one of my friends was going, and I told him, no, that's for women, man. You don't have to do that. And he was like, oh, really? That's for
That's what
women.
I thought at the beginning.
Why
Yeah.
don't we go and let's try? And I remember I was a trainer at that time. I was like a lifting weights trainer, and I was
You
like, okay,
were?
let's go. Yeah, I was, and I was like, okay, let's go. And I went to the class, and I remember all the old ladies there that they were like used for like to me, like giving them the training and stuff like that, and they were like, oh, the trainer, hey, here I go, right? And I went to the class, and I
But you
started.
were not the trainer.
I was a trainer, like lifting weights, but not
But not for the spinning.
no, not for the
Oh,
spinning
okay.
class. For the spinning class, I was like a newbie, right? And I went in, and it was really tough. And I
Yeah.
remember it was just like 20, 25 minutes, and I was like really tired,
Yep. Yep.
and I didn't go out because I remember the ladies were there, and they would say, "Oh, the trainer."
Yeah, but that's tough.
And I really liked it. I practiced it. I have practiced a lot of different sports. I have done kickboxing. surf, spinning, running.
Surf.
Yeah.
Wow.
But the probably the only one that I have been I have practiced also CrossFit, but the only one that I have really like staying with is lifting weights. That's pretty much it.
Have you done how hard it is to do surfing?
It
I never
depends.
done it.
It depends on several things. Like or I would say uh, it depends on the scenario, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have here in El Salvador, we have different beaches where you can go and practice, and we have different seasons. The
Mm-hmm.
season where I would recommend you, if you want to try it, if you want to go, starting on October and finishing by January.
And if you're a
Some,
noob, like I
yeah,
think there's a school now, eh?
yeah, there's several schools actually. There have been like schools like for a long time already. But
Okay.
it's more famous because of this Surf City thing,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, okay.
And but if you want to practice, let's say for example, you can go to El Sonsal. In that place, you have very good waves, but like for rookies,
Mm-hmm.
for people that is starting.
Yeah.
And nearby the Piedra del Tunco,
Yeah.
on the other side, you see there's also surfers there. But these surfers are like more experienced people, like locals, and you should be
Yeah.
good
Locals.
with that because uh, local people sometimes can be very jealous of their spot, right? And they are I would call it they are more like gangs.
Mm-hmm.
They're not from there. They would consider that you're just like an estorbo, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're just messing the place and everything. And sometimes depends, some of them they can even like try to hurt you, try to throw you away from your board and
Wow.
that. So it's pretty interesting that you need to look for places where the like people like beginners are, so you can stay there. And if there's an accident, well, at least it will not be that.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I don't
Have you
know how
done
to swim.
surfing, George?
No, I don't know even how to swim.
Swim.
You don't know how
Yeah,
to swim?
no.
Wow.
Can you
Yeah,
ride a bike?
yeah, I can. The thing is that my height is 1.91, so I didn't have to when I was a child, right? Um, the the pool was not that deep, right?
That deep for you to
Yeah,
swim.
yeah,
Okay. Have you thought about taking any classes now? Like
yeah.
you
I
swim?
have thought about that, but
Yeah.
I
'Cause
always thinking about I will be the adult, and my side I will have a lot of child. Well, but sometime I have to do it
yeah,
someday.
and I think when you're getting older, I think it becomes harder because you're like, I'm not gonna go because what are they gonna think that I'm a grown up now and I don't know how to swim?
Yeah,
You know, you might think that way.
yeah, but that
Um,
is it's my one of my goals,
oh
life
yeah,
goals.
of
Yeah,
course.
yeah. So I have to.
Have you ever been on a boat or in a place like in the lake or at the
Yeah,
sea
yeah. I have
and
been.
you become scary?
Yeah, I have been there, but I know. Well, I know how to swim, but not in a proper way, right? So maybe
Mhm.
just
Okay,
to
well that's
survive, I will do it.
okay. Well, that's good enough then.
Yeah.
I was I went to the doctor because I'm gonna change my glasses and it's very expensive because um those I think it doesn't matter the type you buy, but they're always expensive. But I was looking at your glasses, George, that when you look at the screen, your glasses do not do what my glasses do. Like you see they reflected the light in my glass.
Uh,
I don't like that. and your glasses don't do that. Do you know why?
To be honest, no. Maybe just the anti-reflejo.
But it has. But
I
it
don't know. Maybe
has.
the screen brightness.
Don't think it's that. No, because I just lower it all the way down and it still has. And it happens always in the mid-ends. I'm in the mid-end looking at the camera, looking at myself, and I'm like, oh, I don't like this. So I went to the doctor. I'm gonna get my new glasses next week. I think by Tuesday they're gonna have them ready. And I told him, like, you know what? This is what I don't like. Also, when I take pictures, when somebody takes me pictures as well, this I don't like this to be seen. Like I look at the picture and then like, oh man, again. That's why I always take them off when I'm gonna take a picture.
Something that could, well, maybe is helping me in this case is because I have the window here. So the window is the light
Right.
of the windows is it's here in my face,
Yeah,
right?
I think so. Because I think well, no, I have windows here as well, like in front of me. I think that light is what makes my glasses that way.
Okay.
Because if I move, then but yeah, it always happens to me when I'm in front of the computer. It reflects. Yeah, I don't like that.
That's weird. Something that I don't use is with the sunscreen or something that
Yeah,
make darker
yes. Like
your glasses.
it changes color, right, to dark.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I forgot the name.
Um,
I
and
don't
then
recall the name. But yeah, I think that makes your glasses more expensive.
yeah, yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, and I don't like it how the way the glasses see.
Oh, I
How
don't
do
like
you see
them.
the glasses? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like them either. I was thinking about taking my my el, el laro, right? They were just gonna change the glass, like the glass here. But they told me that I was gonna be like 8 days without glasses, and I was like,
No.
no,
Well,
because
when I was a child, uh, when the times to change my glasses was coming, my glasses were not in the best shape, right? Uh, something of here was not there, and I had to change everything, right? But now, this is my home. These are my home glasses. This is
these are.
these are my home glasses, and I have ones to go out. So
Wow,
yeah, yeah. This is because
you have money then.
no. It has been a year's matter, right?
uh, like, why do you have two different glasses?
Because as you know, you are in the house, and sometimes I don't know, you are falling asleep, and you have to just put this away, and the other ones are, I don't know, for the action, right? To going out. I'm trying to be careful with the others.
And did you buy them at the same time? Like,
No, no. As I
so
said before, these ones are the oldest one,
oh,
and
gotcha.
yeah, and now I'm trying to use these ones in here in my home, and the other ones
Okay,
when
okay,
I go
makes
out.
sense. Hey, I never thought about that. So next week when I get my new glasses, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna use this ones, like, because these ones are very scratched all the way over because I'm not, I always put them anywhere. For example,
Mhm.
today in the morning on my table, the glasses were like this.
Yeah.
They were not like this. They were they were like this. That's why these are very scratched.
What you could do is when you have the new ones, you could change the glass of those ones
Of
and
this,
use those
yes.
ones, yeah, in the house.
Yeah, because
And
my the graduation of this, it changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it changed again. So I'm gonna have them done, and then I'm gonna have the 2 pairs.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the secret, and you will have a long life glasses.
And that's what I thought, because I was not gonna be without my glasses for a week, because that's what the doctor said, and I was like, oh no, I cannot be without them. And so I bought my new ones, they're brand new, and then I said, okay, so next time I need a change, I'm gonna use these ones,
Mm.
and I'm gonna keep the others as well.
Have you tried contact lenses?
Um, yeah, my friend, actually one of my friends went with me to pick up my new glasses, like the design, because I wanted to have like different type of glasses, and he was like, so why don't you use lenses? And I don't know, I'm not sure if I would feel comfortable as well wearing lenses. I think it's cheaper, or no?
Well,
Is
I'm
it?
just using it when I'm doing some kind of exercise. I do like go to playing soccer, so
Hmm.
I use them when I am doing that. And also when I was running, when I was going out to run, I was using it. You know, it's kind of hard being with this, wearing these glasses when
Uncomfortable.
you're doing, yeah.
Can
And
you imagine,
also,
like
nah.
like like Carlos, can you imagine yourself like doing lifting and then with your glasses? It's kind of uncomfortable.
No, you know what I'm thinking is that Jorge has every like different kind of glasses and lenses for every situation. No, because I'm gonna eat like seafood, so I have to wear those.
When I
Yeah.
go to parties, I wear a different one. When I stay home,
Yeah, and he has like all these type of glasses and lenses, and then he has like, oh, what I'm gonna
which one am I gonna use today?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
when I was a child, I didn't have contact lenses, so I had to do this to play soccer, right? And it
Yeah.
was comfortable
Uh-huh.
also.
And people would make fan like you know like bullying as well, or they would, you know.
No, I have never suffered bullying. As you know, I am a really tall person, so I was the bully.
Yeah, you were the bully. Yeah. Hey Ben, good morning.
Hey guys, good morning.
Hey,
Hey, good
Sorry, I'm a
morning.
little late.
it's all right. We've been talking about different life stuff. Today is just about speaking. It's an open topic, so as long as we're speaking English and practicing, that's good. Yeah.
Great.
So to put you into context,
Yeah, George is the
George,
buller. That's what I know.
yeah, George is the bowler.
Out of context.
That's the I think that's one of the top. No, we were talking about, like, no, George was telling us like how much money he has, that he has different glasses, like when he
Ah,
goes to parties, when he stays home, when he goes to work.
okay. Just a few $1 million, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Now you have
No,
three, three kind of glasses. These ones to
three
be at
pairs.
home. Um, the other ones to go out, and for sports, the contact lenses.
Uh,
You know what?
lenses like, yeah.
I have one pair of glasses. Because I should use it, but I never use them.
Mm.
So I
Oh,
just have one and I don't use it.
But because you don't need it, right? You can see
Actually,
without
I
them.
do. No, I mean I can
you
see.
do?
I can see. Yeah, but how do you say the graduation, right?
Yep.
For the glasses.
Uh-huh.
Because I think I have like 1.5, something like that.
Yeah.
So my body, my eyes, don't feel that I need the glasses, but actually I do. So, but unless I feel a headache or unless I feel my
I
sight really tired, I start using it. But
I
it's
actually get
I need to,
headaches
yeah,
if I don't use them. Yeah.
yeah. But I mean, I can see, I can read it, I can read from far, I can read really close. I feel I don't have problems, but actually I have some gradations, so I need to use them, but I never do.
So you're not seeing in 4K. You're seeing full
Probably
HD.
1080.
1080. If I don't wear them, I get headaches. Yeah, and it's a very uncomfortable headache. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And even if I don't wear my glasses and then I get a headache, even if I drink a pill, it would not
Doesn't
go
work.
away. It would stay there for more than 24 hours times. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I'm always with the glasses now. Let me get some water. Be back.
Okay. Cool.
Oh,
So we're almost vecinos, Jorge. I live here in La Gloria.
Ah, that's great. Yeah. It's really near, but I don't
It's
know.
really-
But as you can see, the integración is really
the
is really
traffic.
hectic. Yeah.
Traffic. I have a friend that lives there. Well, actually, I have like some Walmart, and I see that traffic is really hard right after the traffic light. I always say, "Oh, thank God, I don't live there," and then I turn left and I come to the neighborhood.
Well, I'm hoping that with the new construction, with the new strips that they are doing, the highway, I don't know, the thing that they are doing there, um, I hope the houses will win plusvalía. I don't know how to say that.
Yeah.
Oh, it does. It does.
Yeah, because it will be quicker to come, faster to come here to the house.
Here in Santa Ana, um, a house that you can buy in San Salvador, well, in Santa Tecla, like Plaza Marriott, like a regular house that would be around $80,000 or $100,000. It used to cost here like 30, 25 or 30,000. So it was very cheap here, like very, very cheap here. But now the Santa Ana, now it has different malls. Well, not different malls because we only have Metro Centro, but there are a lot of restaurants, there are a lot of bars. Now we have Walmart. Now they're constructing right now Price Mart, I think it is. Yeah, Price Mart. And it has a lot of restaurants around this area. So now houses are getting a lot more expensive, like but
Oh.
very expensive. Because in the past they used to cost like 25, 30 the most, but now they're around 50 and 60. And the ones that are very close, like the lots or lotes in Spanish, um just this pace without a house, it's around 50 and $60,000, and and it's just the space like for you to build your own house.
Mm,
So yeah, in a in a way I think it's good because if the house is very expensive, so then I don't know, plus Balia, is growing, and if you already have a house, then you can sell your house and you're gonna get more money. But if you don't have a house, then we're screwed.
yeah. I
Yeah, because
was searching how to say plusvalía in English. I'm seeing that it will be capital gain or added value.
capital game.
Yeah, or
Let me
added value.
capital gain.
Yeah,
plus, but yeah.
added value. I think that it will
Oh,
be the best
added
one.
value. Okay, yeah.
Will be the best one.
Oh, capital gain. Uh-huh. Yes, that's right. Uh-huh. Capital gain. Let's get capital gain or added value. That's right. Have you ever come across in a meeting where you don't know how to say something in English?
Several times.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite normal. And what do you guys do? Do you say it in Spanish?
That's not an option.
I say then, just let me search. It depends on the importance, right? But I search let me search real quick how to say this in English.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it depends on the meaning and in the context, right?
Yes. Sometimes there's, yeah, sometimes I think depending on the confidence as well that you might have with them, you can say, okay, let me search for the word, and then you do it, right? Or sometimes you can look for synonyms, or you can explain, like for example, if you don't know how to say price mart, for example, that there's gonna be a new price mart around your area, how
What
would
is price
you, like what, I don't know how to say price mart, like explain to you, like, or make you understand what a price mart is, and then how would you explain that to someone?
It's a supermarket with membership.
It's a supermarket with membership. That's it, right? So you always look for the
Carlos, you're muted. Carlos.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's like Costco in the United States. I
yeah.
see that.
But yeah, that's right. So you see there's a way, right? Like and how would you explain, say that we didn't know or we don't know how to say added value or capital gain, which is plusvalía in Spanish. If you didn't know how to say that, how would you explain to someone? A North American, of course, that does not know.
The value is rising.
Like when the houses, the house value goes up, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that could be one.
When you buy something and it's worth more money when you're selling it, that I would say something like that perhaps.
Yes. It costs more than what you bought it for.
How do you explain what is a pupusa to them?
How would you explain it?
That one is hard because yeah, I can only compare them to um, other Latin American.
Yeah. Like yeah, like when I would say the way I would go is like, it's our typical food here. It's just
Cheese
it's
with
Probably
beans and
cheese,
pork
bean, pork.
big
inside of.
tortilla.
It's
Yeah.
a tortilla with pork and cheese in it. Yeah,
Mm,
yeah, that's right. So there's always ways on how you can, like, if you don't know how to say a word, and then I mean you can do what you do, George. Like but I think it depends on the confidence that you might have with
yeah.
someone in a meeting, right? How you could do it, or like how long will that take for you to search that word? Because if you're spending like a lot of time searching that word, you know. But I think it's a good practice. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Hey, Ricardo.
I was gonna say, hey, Ricardo.
Hello.
Hey, good
Hey,
morning.
welcome. How are you?
I'm fine. Sorry I'm late, teacher.
Oh, you're just on time. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We just
Just
joined.
in time to say goodbye.
Yeah.
At the moment.
Welcome and bye. Ciao. He just joined us to say bye. Once I was reading, it was like a week ago, I think. I was reading something like my my input or why or what I bring to my meetings is just say thank you and bye. Like, ciao. Like when everybody, says bye, like, okay, thank you, bye. Yeah. I sometimes have meetings like that. Like I just join and I say nothing. because it's just for me to be listening to whatever they're saying, and because I'm not the host, I'm not the chair of the meeting.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think we have sometimes we have some meetings like that, right? Just um we join and listening.
Hmm.
But we have not part of the meeting, for example.
Yeah,
Like just we are only information throughout, right? We have a lot of meeting in that way,
Yep.
so
just
you
to
do
listen.
have a lot.
But it's important that like the thing is, even though we have not topic to discuss during the meeting, it's important to hear or know what they or
Yeah, for
where
updates.
exactly. That's it. Yeah, but we have some meetings just only listen.
I would say that probably in my case, not 50%, but something around 50% is
Listen.
what happens to me. Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah.
because I join a lot of meetings where I'm not the person on charge, not sharing the meeting, but also
Mhm.
not the responsible for doing the action items from the meeting.
You're not the chair. The chair means like the main person or the host of the meeting. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Um,
Yeah, but I
I,
have several of those.
I sometimes find them boring. Like I just join and I'm like, especially if it's like if it's like an hour meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's difficult to put attention during the whole meeting, right? When you don't have any topic to discuss or the discussion is not relevant for you.
Yeah. And that's a problem sometimes. And well, I have a question. This is like conversation or advanced class, not a class, but session or group. You already last month, I think you were in this kind of sessions as well. Did you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. How about the month before, or was it the first one? This.
No, the last one was the first one.
Okay.
So this is the second course that we're
Okay.
taking.
So this is the second
Yeah.
course, and whose call was it like for you to be in these sessions?
Uploaders. And they were promoting. I mean, probably
Yeah,
they
but
found out that there
uh-huh.
was some benefits through INSAFORP for NSpeak. So they were promoting for the people in El Salvador that if we were interested, that maybe we
Well,
can.
but in my case, it was because I want to practice my English.
Oh no, of
Yeah.
course. I think
But
that's the main reason for everybody here. But I didn't know about the speak until Applaudo was promoting that there's this
okay.
option. There is
Yeah.
some help with MSAFORP. So if you're interested, take a look and let us know. Right?
But
Yeah, we don't
applaud.
know about this course by upload. Yeah.
But when you say applaud, do you mean like someone in the U.S. or like who's the
Now,
is it from here?
uh, I think he's not from here. He's from República Dominicana,
Okay.
but he's part of the HR team. So it's like they find out this benefit with the speak, and they
Okay.
will promote it through the entire company,
Hmm.
at
Okay.
least for the people in El Salvador.
Uh-huh. Okay, that's good. And how well, George, you already mentioned that yeah, you wanted to practice your English. That's good. But how comfortable are you in the meetings? Not because you, not because of your language barrier, because I mean, you guys are good. You guys speak and you guys communicate, and that's good. But how comfortable are you in, or were you in the meetings before? And now I'm not talking about your English level or how you communicate. I'm talking about your confidence talking to someone and being the chair or presenting.
To be honest, I am really comfortable when I am the chair in the meeting, and also when I am presenting something, or when I am with a client with an escalation. That's a really difficult one because they are angry. But to be honest, I know that I have to practice more, right? I know that I can learn more vocabulary, more grammar, more. I can improve my pronunciation also, and I know that everything that everything can be improved. You know,
Yeah, but I think grammar, pronunciation, vocabulary, and things like those are important. But I think I missed I missed the first word. Did you say you feel comfortable or not comfortable?
comfortable.
Comfortable. Okay. 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 I think in the end that's the key, right? So because you might need a little bit of grammar, you might need a little bit of pronunciation as well, or more vocabulary. But in the end, if you do not have confidence, then you're gonna get nervous. You're not gonna get comfortable in the meeting. And people, when they are in your meeting, the meeting that you booked, they would want to go away like in the first 5 minutes because either you're showing how nervous you are, you're showing how not prepared you might be. You're showing like how hard it is for you to communicate with them, not because of your English, but because of uh, the level of confidence that you do not have. But that's good then. If you do feel comfortable, and that's good. Now, but you did mention, like I think it was Ben. You did mention that sometimes or some of the meetings you just join and you just just stay there and say nothing because it's more like for you to know updates and stuff like that. But then sometimes when the time comes like and you wanna speak, you're the one who are going to deliver the presentation. Sometimes that's when we are like mm, you're getting like not stuck, but sometimes like the words in your mind are going away, and for you to say an idea, you're like kind of, oh, what was the word? Oh, this word. But then if you are doing what we're doing right now, which is practicing and because English is not our first language. So as soon as we finish this meeting, I think you guys don't speak English at all unless you have a meeting. And so this kind of conversation class, let's say, help us like like recall or practice what we have, and then it'll make it easier when you have a meeting, like because your tone is gonna be like, okay, I've been practicing English, so I know, right?
Yeah, a few years ago, something that uh, makes me feel comfortable in that time was that I didn't understand some things from the native speakers,
Uh-huh.
and that makes me feel nervous. But now
Uh-huh.
I can understand them, right?
For
That made
native.
me, yeah. And now maybe that's why I'm comfortable with speaking with them, because in the past I don't know what they say.
And even now if you don't understand what to say, I think you feel more comfortable now, like saying, hey, can you repeat, or I don't know, I didn't understand,
They're
or it's
breaking
fine.
up.
Yeah, hi. The very common one, eh? You're breaking up even though they're not. Carlos.
One of the things that has worked with me, or that has worked to me in the past, is that uh, every time I have a problem that I don't understand somebody because they are just like native speakers, or
Hmm.
because they have different accents, like Indian accent or Chinese accent, which is
Oh,
even worse. Um, what I try to think is, that happens to you even in Spanish. So let's say, for example, if you try to talk to a
yeah.
person that lives in Argentina, or if you talk to a person that lives in Spain, it will happen the same thing. There will be some words or some phrases that you will not understand, and you will ask them, "Would you please
Agree.
repeat again, or would you please speak a little bit slower because I'm having troubles understanding you." So that's the same thing that I always think in English as well.
Hmm.
It happens more often than you think. Is that even like American people, they don't understand
Between each
themselves.
other. Yeah.
Yeah, they have troubles understanding each other, Like for example, if there's a person from from New York trying to talk to a person from Texas, for example, they will be like, what the frog are you talking
Like
about?
each other, they're gonna be asking like, "What did you say?" And
They
then
will
they're,
be
"What did you
asking.
say?"
It will be like us when we're talking to somebody from different place like San
Right.
Miguel or somewhere that you're like, what is this person saying?
Yeah.
So the same thing happens. So don't be afraid of asking. Could you please repeat again, or could you
You
please a little bit slower, or things like that?
you made a point there because at the beginning when I started working back in 2010, and I was working in a call center, and I was my clients were Afro American people, black people, and so you know their accent that they're like, I mean, they have an accent that you don't understand at first, and it takes some time for you to understand them, like for you to be listening to them, and so it was hard. But then throughout the year, I've been listening to different accents, like Canadian accent, like North American, and from different areas in the U.S. Everybody has an accent, and as Carlos says, um, I don't see why would be bad, like to ask them again, like, "Hey, I didn't quite understand this. Could you explain that again?" That's quite normal because it happens even in Spanish. Yeah. Well, especially if you're listening to Anuel, right? How do you that's in Spanish, and how are you going to? I don't listen to his music because that's you know. But have you ever heard him talking? Not singing, because singing we know,
No.
but talking is the same. You don't understand. Well, I don't understand a word, and he's talking in Spanish, right? So that's why this is where articulation becomes important, because even if we have accent, but if we articulate the words the way they should be, um, people will understand us always. Doesn't matter the accent.
Hey, but the German people, those ones are really hard to understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are like inside of a guacal with water.
Yeah, I think that those those ones, and also Chinese people, I think. Yeah.
And some people from Scotland or some from the um, United Kingdom.
Yeah, I know. Hey guys, it's been nice talking to you today. It's 8 o'clock. I'm gonna let you go, and I wish you have a great. Is it Tuesday today? Yeah. Eh?
Yeah,
Have a great Tuesday.
Monday
Ciao.
part 2.
yeah. See you
Yeah, guys,
tomorrow.
take care.
Ciao.
Bye. Take
Bye.
care. Bye.